Assalamualaikum, my name is Amira binti Haji. I would like to present about the background of the Nestle. The Nestle history began in 1866 when a man, Henry Nestle, a chemist and investor, developed a milk food formula for infants who was to accept his mother milk. Nestle has their own slogan, which is Nestle bringing a good food, good life. Nestle is a company that leading for food, nutrition, health and the wellness company. They are providing the best food whatever time of consumer life. Today, Nestle has grown to be the world's largest food manufacturing company that offering more than 8,500 brands and 10,000 products. Nestle headquarters are located in Vevey, Switzerland, and at the end 2000, the company has employed more than 283,000 people and has more than 456 factories spread over 80 countries. In 1912, Nestle came into Malaysia, and the first Nestle office was in Bishop Street, Penang. The company known as the Anglo-Swiss Milk Company, and they are quickly made the progress toward the Nestle product. In 1939, Nestle moved in Kuala Lumpur, and the headquarters of Nestle was in there. It is to centralize the nationwide operation under one roof. Nestle engaged in marketing and sales of ice cream, powdered milk and drink, instant coffee, instant noodles and carrots, and also for the other products. Nestle provided the various of the Nestle product for both markets.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin Shazwani binti Muhammad Khanafiyah. I'll be presenting on the general knowledge of recruitment. We'll begin with the definition. Its definition is a process that attracting individuals on a timely basis with a sufficient numbers and also an appropriate qualification. It is basically a linking medium between job researcher and also job seeker who is trying to make a living. While in the scope of human resource management, it plays a role on locating and encouraging potential applicants to apply for existing or even future job openings. For example, Human Resource Department. HR department is being held responsible for analyzing the function and also the goals for the organization. This is because the employee is the biggest asset in a company. That's why an employee will define the productivity and also efficiency of a company, which means an organization who has a good employees will bring a good productivity and high efficiency. First, an organization needs to identify the needs and requirements that set out by their own HR department. This is to ensure there is no shortage, or in case there is shortage, they will need to overcome with a set of action. The second step is to identify the alternatives to recruitment option. For example, an organization can apply job sharing, overtime, or also hiring a part-timer to do such jobs. The third step, if there is no alternatives to overcome the shortage of employees, then the recruitment process can be carried out. And then, the next step is to identify the sources of recruitment. For example, internal sources, external sources, or even the combination of both internal and external sources of recruitment. And the last one is to recognize the methods of recruitment to reach the targeted job candidates. So, to make a short conclusion, we can see from the definition to the steps of recruitment, an effort from an organization is very crucial to determine the promising future of the organization, whether it will be a success or a fail.
I'm Nur Shakira binti Ali Yusri. So today I will present about the method that Nestle used in recruiting employees in their organization. So the first method that Nestle used in recruiting employees by using the official websites of recruitment. So, official website of recruitment can be known as e-recruitment or online recruitment. It can be defined as an online technology as attracting, assessing, interviewing, and hiring personnel. So, Nestle has created and used their own website to recruit employees. It gives them benefit in savings time, money, and resources as to outreach the potentiality to a diverse broad of group workers. So, for example, Nestle has used their own company websites that offer a variety tools such as the information of career info. So, secondly, Nestle has used A campus recruitment as refer to the process whereby employer undertake an organized program of attracting and hiring students that are about to graduate from schools and universities. So it gives them advantage by bringing a new knowledge and skills as the fresh graduates can give them an idea and changes in latest trends and themes about the industry of their interest. So, for example, Nestle has organized some program as to spread the corporate culture among the fresh graduates and attract the new talents to join in the future Nestle. Besides that, they use internal promotion as to reduce staff turnover rate. It was a great method as all employees are easy to adapt the job environment and it can reduce the cost to send them training. So lastly, Nestle use an external recruitment by their aim in long-term constant development, as the Nestle has their own training in their organization to the candidate that have sent the forms of job vacancies to their organization.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nazalifa. So I present second question, which is element of effective recruitment practice. So in every company, it always have a recruitment process in order to fill up the position that empty in that organization. Employees are the key of success or failure for an organization. Therefore, the organization must ensure they do the effective recruitment practice in order to have the right person for the right position. So, the first element is a realistic job preview. Organization must inform the applicant about all aspects of the job, including job title, job summary, working condition, nature and objective of the job, and so on, as long as it is a realistic information for that job. For example, in Nestle company, they do make a realistic job preview as they put in on their official website. This allows candidates to aware about the vacancy as well as the requirement needed to apply for the job. Second element is trainee recruiters. Trainee recruiters basically a person who conduct the recruiting, either internal or external recruiters. By having a training, it helps the recruiters to perform better and can provide the good employee for the company. For example, in Nestle, the person in charge for recruitment is line manager and also human resource department. Before they conduct the recruitment program, they need to attend training program first. Third element is the cost of recruitment. Cost of recruitment includes advertising the opening, time cost of recruiters assistant to review the resume, and many more. Meanwhile, cost recruitment also include cost per hire, which means the internal recruiting cost plus with the external recruiting cost and divided with the total number of hires. Then we get the cost per hire. Last element is recruiting metric. It has three things. First is quality of field, mean to investigate individual performance and retention level. Second is quality of hire, calculation on average candidate should get in order to get the job. Last, time to fill refer to the number of days start from the candidate was approved until the day of selection. For example, in Nestle, the number candidate was approved until the day of selection usually takes around 9 weeks to get the answer for that position.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Awati binti Zamri, and today I will explain about the conclusion in this article. So basically, recruitment is a process of searching employee and by encourage them to apply. And as an employee, we must provide ourselves a good qualification in education or a good background and employment history in the current organization. Next, as an organization must need to know the requirements or the process by follow the method that have been decided by the human resources. Therefore, the right candidate that being chosen by the organization were important for the continuance of success of the organization. And thank you.